Hey guys, PepperAmmy here, and this week we are going to take another look at use for excess kombucha scobies. This time round we are going to be making chewy Scoby candies. To make the Scoby candy, all you will need is 1 or 2 good sized scobies, some fruit juice of your choice, preferably pasteurized. I use some blackcurrant, this worked great. And finally you can add a sugar coating with a little bit of a mixture of citric acid in there to give it a bit of a sweet sour taste as well. Once you have the scobies you wish to use, simply cut them up into manageable bite-sized pieces. You can do this into little bite-sized squares, or you can do strips, whichever one you prefer, or just any shape that you really fancy. But preferably you want to do this with a much sharper knife than what I'm using, because I did struggle a little bit with this knife. And then once they are cut up, just add them to a glass bowl and set aside whilst you cut up the remaining scobies that you wish to use. Now we have all of our Scoby pieces in a bowl, all we need to do is cover with the juice of our choice and let sit for 12 to 24 hours. Now, after a good soak in the juice, your scobies are ready to dry. I also tried some before drying to test the flavour and they turned out great. Now, you can dry them in the oven on a very low temperature or in a dehydrator like I am. Simply place them on a non-stick sheet and let them dry for around about 12 hours. But unlike the Scoby jerky, you do not want these to fully dry out. You want them to be soft and squishy with a slightly tacky feel to them. Approximately 10 hours later. Simply peel the Scoby sweets off your non-stick mat and enjoy as they are, or optionally, if you have a bit more of a sweet tooth, you can add sugar to a jar. You can also add citric acid to the jar to make a sweet-sour mix. Now once you have your jar of sugar, simply add 1 or 2 pieces of Scoby at a time to the jar and give it a good shake. Make sure the lid is fully sealed before doing so. Now, you can repeat this until all of your Scoby pieces are coated. And I'm going to be honest here, like I am in most videos, I didn't expect these to turn out as good as they did. They make a great alternative to normal sweets, and the flavours are almost endless depending on what juices you use. You can also mix in the flavours with the sugars, and yeah, just go crazy with these. And it's a great use if you do get a lot of Scobies that you're not too sure what to do with. Now in future videos I'm going to cover more uses for Scoby, but that's going to be probably in a couple of weeks time. I've got a video planned for next week, which is oddly another kombucha-esque one, I guess. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's video, and I will hope to see you next week. Thanks for watching.